Welcome back. I have had some aspirin, and I should be good to go. So, where were we?
The evil 10.
Oh yes. Let's discuss them.
Let me start with Stephanie the zookeeper.
She has a zoo? That is interesting.
Not really, she has a kennel. She keeps her dogs in a kennel.
Isn't that common practice for most breeders?
Well, yes, but I keep all my dogs in the house. That is what makes me number one.
Doesn't that get a wee bit smelly?
That Stephanie told you I had shit in my house, didn't she?
No. I was only imagining 11 large dogs all living in one house. That is not my cup of tea, I must admit.
She tells everyone I have shit in my home. That is why we are not friends anymore.
So, Stephanie doesn't keep any dogs in her house?
Yes. Stephanie claims she keeps dogs in her house. It is all a big lie. That is why we are not friends anymore.
How do you know that Stephanie doesn't keep dogs in her house?
I have been there. Her house was too clean. Her barn was too clean. Even the yard was too clean. I wonder if she even has dogs at all.
So just because Stephanie lives in a nice clean house, you don't think she has dogs in the house? Crikey, does she or does she not have dogs?
Yes. She has dozens. Maybe even thousands. She has an army of aliens taking care of her.
What? Aliens? Little green men?
No, you dumbass. A Mexican long hair, a Russian zookeeper. Only God knows where the housekeepers are from.
Good for her.
This is coming from an egotistical dumbass who takes up for puppy millers.
This is insane. Please move it along.
Anyway, Stephanie and I were once great friends. She has been to my house and I to hers. We were great friends. I showed a couple of her dogs for her. We had a great arrangement. She would pay all the expenses, and I would drag her puppy along to the shows. I was campaigning my dogs for free.
Where did it all go wrong?
But you know she still owes me money. I have the proof. Her dogs ate up my buckets and leashes. I filed a complaint against her on rip-off reports. This is why we are no longer friends. She flat out refused to pay me room and board. She simply would not agree to it. So she still owes me for all the back room and board for her puppy.
Rip-off reports. Yes, I have seen that mess. Mrs. Dup, arm to the forehead, having pictures of you showing her dog is in no way proof she owes you money. It only shows you did in fact show her puppy many years ago. Decide you cannot hold a person accountable for a debt they never agreed to start with.
But she cropped me out of the pictures.
That seems reasonable to me, since you have been fighting for years now.
That bitch. She took my head right off. Popeyes too.
Knowing all you have done against her, I would have done the same thing in her situation.
There you go again, taking their side. Damn you. She keeps her dogs in a barn and you defend her.
When was the last time you visited Stephanie's home?
Many years ago. Why?
Well then. How do you know where she keeps her animals?
I just do.
No, in fact I don't think you really do, unless you have been stalking her.
I know exactly what they do. I am psychotic.
Yes, I agree.
What? What is so funny?
I think you meant to say you're psychic.
Yes that.
So in all honesty you have no idea what Stephanie is doing.
You are just making a smoke screen to cover up the evil. Shit, your mafia leader does, you simple-minded mother.
Alright now. That is enough of that rude behavior.
She told me to debark my dogs. That is why we are no longer friends. Stop it.
You have given me at least 5 different reasons why you are no longer friends. Which is a J9.
She abandoned me.
What?
She abandoned me.
Dear God. Let's move on. Who else of the evil 10 do you know?
Veronica. My arrest was all her fault.
Veronica the hitman?
No, a different one.
So there is two?
Yes. Keep up. Veronica and I was once friends. We both got our first CAOs from Anna Bobana.
Was Anna Bobana also a friend of yours?
Yes, yes she was.
Why are you and Anna Bobana no longer friends?
She said she regretting selling me a dog, because I'm crazy. Can you believe that?
As a matter of fact. Absolutely.
Have you been talking to her as well?
No.
Liar. Liar. All you do is lie. Anna Bobana Fofana was a puppy miller. I busted her. I turned in. That is why the Ovcharka mafia from Russia was after me.
Oh no, not this again. It seems to me, Mrs. Dup, arm to the forehead, that you have problems keeping friends.
Call me J9.
J9. Is it possible that you may have some sort of single white female issues going on here?
No. Stop trying to make it look like I'm crazy. I'm not single. I'm happily married to Popeye. He has been like a father to me, and gives me everything a little girl's heart desires.
So what was the reason you ended your friendship with Veronica?
Dogfighting.
She was a dog fighter?
No, she imported fighting lines. A world champion named Nick Han. She didn't even ask me about it first.
Well really, was it any of your business, J9?
Yes. I'm the president of the club, and I am. Against dogfighting. There is a petition.
I thought you said she wasn't a dog fighter. Did she sell her dog to other people to be fought?
No. I didn't say that. Stop twisting my words, you woman-hating egomaniac. This is why I don't like to sell my dogs to men. Dickless wonders who hate or abuse women.
So truthfully, there is no true reason you ended your friendship with this Veronica?
I don't want to talk about her anymore. It is upsetting my stomach. I have a lot of information about her on my website. If you want to know anything else, go there and see for yourself.
Crikey, I cannot suffer any more of your stomach issues. Okay, who else do we have left on the infamous list of 10?
The Hills. Lauren and Donald Hill. They think they are better than everyone else. They are my stalkers from Virginia.
How do you know them?
They bought a dog from me. A very nice dog. A good dog. I know he was barking too when there was that fire. They lied and said it was only Veronica's dog barking.
What in the world are you talking about?
Their neighbor's house caught on fire. Veronica's dog was barking and woke up Donald Hill. He ran next door and woke up the neighbors. Then he put out the fire. It was on the news 3 days before my hero dog story. They lied about the whole thing. I'm sure my dog was barking also. The neighbor said dogs were barking.
I thought you said Mr. Hill woke the neighbors up. If they were sleeping, how do they know what dog awakened Mr. Hill?
Word games, that is all you play. I'm telling you the facts. Stop twisting everything around.
So are you saying you dislike the Hills because Mr. Hill and his dog saved the neighbor's life?
No, they sent a picture of their hero dog to the police.
How do you know that?
Because I saw the picture. Doe.
Did you see Mr. Hill's email address on the photo?
No.
His name?
No.
Then how do you know he was the one who sent it?
Because I just do. Why do you keep trying to with me?
What does Mr. Hill's dog have to do with your Kaji King claim?
Their hero dog story was the reason I had to make up my own hero dog story. It was my motive. Did I say that out loud?
Yup.
Delete that. I want a redo.
No readers, J9, we're streaming live. Okay, moving along. What about Lauryn Hill? What do you have against her?
She acts all sweet and innocent, but she is nothing but a hypocrite, that redheaded. My friend Tricky says she's like a Barbie, with a forked tongue. Like a snake. She is sneaky. She's the definition of a stalker. A cyber stalker. They post false information, or take parts of the truth and twist it to suit their personal agendas. They may set up their own websites or blogs for this purpose.
Are you speaking about the blog she set up, to host all the comments about your arrest on the WKBW News website?
Yes, exactly.
Did she or did she not copy and paste every post made on her blog? Word for word without editing it?
Yes, she did.
Then how can you claim she posted false information, or took parts of the truth and twisted to suit the personal agenda?
Because those damn posts belonged on the WKBW news site. Not on her stupid blog.
Yes, well, posts were getting removed, like she expected. That is why she put them all on the blog.
Lies. Lies, that is not true.
Yes, I saw them go one by one myself.
She said I deleted them. She lied.
No, she didn't. She said it was like you to make posts then later delete them. You do that, don't you, Janine?
Stop calling me that. You sorry excuse for a human being. You have no respect for a lady such as myself.
Answer the question, please. Do you make posts on the internet and delete them?
No. Well, sometimes. Sometime I have to get someone else to remove them for me. Admin.
So it is safe to say Lauryn Hill did not alter any posts made on the blog. She did not take parts of the truth and twist it to suit her personal agenda? She is not indeed a stalker, like you have claimed.
Why do you always have to get the last word? Popeye, my love. I hope you are at home printing all of this for our other case.
What case are you talking about?
In case I want to sue you.
There is no text to print on this show, J-hole.
Anyway, I had the blog shut down. So piss on Mrs. Hill and her stupid website. Besides, my little brother Christoph is infatuated with Lauren. On the rare occasion she makes a post, Christoph is right there to fight her off. He will even come home from work, in the middle of the day to do it. That's my boy.
For God's sake, let's get this over with. I am about to have a nervous breakdown. Actually, let's take a short break. I am in need of stronger medication. When we return, we will hear more of the Evil 10. Oh bother.